Hey everyone, welcome to ChaatNChat. My name is Josh.
My name is Miguel.
And today we are watching long time coming Sardar Udham. This stars Vicky Kaushal in the lead role, and we have been hearing about this movie for many months now, pretty much since we started the channel. It is a big movie. It is about a freedom fighter in India, and we actually just watched the trailer for Kesari Chapter 2, which deals with a lot of what we're going to be seeing in this movie. I guess that's from the comments, that's what people are saying. And then also, we kind of know a bit about this story already from watching the movie Rang De Basanti, which the documentary that the European girl was making in India. And so that was the movie with Amir Khan, right? And so they kind of touched on the story a little bit, but this will go a lot deeper into that.
Okay.
And we actually just recently saw Vicky Kaushal in Razi.
Yes.
So, so here we are. Thank you for the recommendation. And if you're just joining us for the first time, thank you. And I want to let you know that we can only show small portions of the video at a time. That's what this is. That's all we're allowed to do. But if you want to watch an unedited version where you can sync up your own copy of the movie, then you can head over to our Patreon page by clicking that link that's in the description below this video, where you can also find early access, members polls, and you can also become an executive producer if you wish. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing, sharing, a like button par tappa tomorrow.
Without warning, it would have been different if you'd warned.
उठ जा देश वाली आजादी तो नहीं मिलनी ये गरीबों वाली ले ले
They obviously didn't concern themselves with prisoner rights of anything.
Yeah.
No bed or anything.
Yeah. Just sleep on the floor, probably in very unsanitary conditions. And threw him out in the world. Did he know he was getting out? Did anyone know he was getting out?
Oh, dude, yeah. That's the first thing I'd want to eat, too.
Yeah.
Some sort of sweets that you probably didn't get for however long he was in there for.
He's so stunned into, probably doesn't even know what's going on for him yet.
हथियार के साथ तुम बॉर्डर नहीं क्रॉस कर पाओगे अफगानिस्तान में मिल जाएगा लंदन की डिटेल
So he's already been planning something.
नीचे सीआईडी है
Okay, so what was he arrested for?
Probably because they were
Thinking he
part of a freedom fighter group.
Okay,
They were saying their other comrades were either dead or in prison.
right, okay. He already left, dude.
Oh, that's what he was doing.
कब निकला वो?
रात को
The cover of darkness.
Is this her husband? Does she recognize his gait?
Wow. Yeah, if someone was following him now, it'd be hard to recognize him.
Or maybe it's just that
सबने फंदे ही चुमने हैं ना
पानी नहीं ध्यान रखना पड़ जाए
That was nice. He got one last home-cooked meal before heading out.
saw family, but he's off to London, I take it from what he was said.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to identify him from that picture.
Yeah.
Send through all the old photographs you have and the aliases, and we'll do what we can to help.
right sir
Well, they caught that pretty quickly. Oh, it's a little off the beaten path.
Yeah, just a little. So is he going that way? Who's that? His brother or a relative of some sort? Okay, we went forward, now we're going backwards.
गवर्नमेंट इनको ये नहीं पता कि सारी फैसिलिटी इन्होंने अपने लिए बना रखी है। हाँ, रेलवे नेटवर्क तो इन्होंने पूरा जम के और पूरा अंदर तक लूटने के लिए बनाया है। हमारे घर पे डाका डाला।
Yeah, you keep the
इंग्लैंड
populace
के लिए शिप लोड कर दिया।
placated in a way that they don't realize it. Oh, wow.
भगत
Oh, this is their militia meeting.
It looks super cold.
And he's got ice in his beard.
Yeah. That's some rough hiking. He just pointed you in a direction. Oh my God, that could be a lake that you're walking across.
If it's frozen, it's all right.
Well, yeah, but it definitely can be seen from miles around.
True.
And now you're on your own, and do you know how to survive these elements? I get it, he's gonna do what he needs to do. Yeah, see how deep the snow is? It's like, wow, that's tough walking. Appear to be at least some tracks, so kind of gives you an indication of where the travel happens.
That's where the tracks came from.
Yeah.
Dog sleds.
Did she just find him hanging out there dead on the ground?
Well, like you said, you could see someone from miles away, so it'd be easy to spot someone.
Кушать.
Oh man, nothing like nice soup on a cold day. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Huh. It wasn't his alias.
Yeah.
Interesting. Because maybe they were looking for the alias, but not for the actual name?
Who agreed on a hands-off Austria policy in what is being termed as an historic event.
Yeah, well, we know how that story's gonna end.
Yeah.
Seems a little suspicious.
हमारे पास कुछ खास फंड्स भी नहीं है। जो भी है वो बहुत सोच समझ के खर्च करना पड़ता है।
कैसे करोगे? शेर सिंह।
नाम बदल लो। ऑलरेडी तुम्हारे लिए MI5 और स्कॉटलैंड यार्ड दोनों जगह अलर्ट्स इशू हो गए होंगे। इंडियन वर्कर्स यूनियन में इनकी काफी पकड़ है। ये हमारे यूथ विंग के सारे वर्कर्स हैं और जोहल से तुम कल गुरुद्वारे में जाके मिलोगे।
भगत सिंह, अंग्रेजी बोल लेते हो? संभाल लूंगा।
कुछ कॉन्टैक्ट्स हैं, काम आएंगे।
Yeah, the hospitality was a little on the low end because it's all high stress. So
Well, as he said too, is like everyone that's living there now that
is got
moved.
content.
Yeah.
It got complacent too.
PTSD.
Yeah. Dude, you don't want to look like a vagabond on the street because that will raise attention.
Police will ask questions.
Yeah. That was the deputy.
Oh man, and the words "in loving memory" just
Yeah, it was
that cuts.
Brigadier General. Oh, so he's looking for the mayor? Is it the mayor or the acting governor?
I think it was the governor.
He's looking for the right one. Wow.
has warned the nation to be prepared for a long conflict of 3 years or more.
It'll be more than that.
Mm-hmm. You know, the cadence of stuff happening is really interesting by today's standards.
I filled all the quotas for Indian soldiers. Over 100,000 Sikhs from my Punjab fought. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, it is not only our right but our duty to rule India. Killing one another. It is not only Africa, ladies and gentlemen, that is the white man's burden.
Oh my God, and what are they doing? Who is Hitler? He's
Yeah,
a white man killing and looting everybody too. Like, what is this guy talking about?
It's unified once more. It is peaceful. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Jeez, the hypocrisy
Yeah.
in that speech
and,
was astounding.
And it's very stunning in today's world too, with some of the politics.
All right. Wow. That guy had, it was a long time coming for him, for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Sher Singh knew that he wasn't getting out of this.
Yeah. It was a one-way mission.
I wonder if that relieves some weight off of him.
I'm sure he probably feels that he's achieved what he needed to, and he got in his mind, the justice that was deserved.
Quick succession was immediately apprehended by the police.
He served the British Empire dutifully in the period of time in the Punjab between the years 1912 and 1919.
Germany calling.
What a farce.
Is within our country. We will stand up together and rise up against brutal crime.
Just not your own crime.
Right, exactly.
What organisation do you work for?
Oh, God.
Why did you do this? Tell me the names of your associates.
Why did he do it? That's an obvious
Yeah,
answer. He doesn't need to ask that.
Who are your associates?
And then what are they going to do? They're going to just start rounding up independent, random Indians.
Sir, quite the collection.
Whoa, he had a lot of passports.
Paxton Hall.
Hunting list.
Well, if he is our man and he came in 6 years ago, what the hell has he been doing since then?
Living a life.
Studying?
Studying, waiting for the perfect opportunity.
What do you know about this Sher Singh?
Yeah.
They're just going to go through the entire community,
Yeah.
and I guess that's the issue with doing something like that, right? The blowback.
Mr. Kopica?
How'd they get their names?
They're just...
In about 1919.
Any family? An orphan. His mother died when he was 6, his father soon after that.
And how did that happen? How did that come about?
Right.
Find out that maybe his mother was killed by a British officer or something.
Different names. Sher Singh, Uday Singh, Udham Singh, Azad Singh, and Frank Brazil.
Just to liven things up a bit.
Against him in 1937 for publicly beating another Indian in a brawl at a bar in South London.
What?
Okay.
It's a Fiat car by now. Our last entry in the records show him working as a welder in an iron factory in East London.
Wow, this guy's getting around.
Yeah.
He said he fired 6 times. Isn't Zetland dead?
Oh, his work's not done yet. Now he's got to get free to finish it up.
You've eluded us for 9 years. I mean, you must have made some really nice friends.
What?
Tell me everything about the collaborators. Come
हम
on.
तुम्हें पिछले 9 साल से ट्रैक कर रहे हैं. तुम्हारे साथ कौन-कौन है?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Who is the next attack for?
You.
Come on, you can tell me.
You can basically give them all sorts of just random names and have them go off.
Wow.
Tell me.
The oh no, I'm done. I can't. Not that.
Shows you how brutal, well, now these sorts of things are, many of them are illegal.
No, they still happen. Are you kidding? Even though they're illegal, they still happen. Just lie about it.
And Elhetim.
An Indian lady?
No.
British.
Yes.
Oh. Do you think that he set it up that way a little bit?
Maybe.
March for being equal. I know equal. I know free. First my country free. Then march, equality.
He's like, we're at very different levels to start with.
और कौन है तुम्हारे साथ?
There's no way that a carefully planned assassination like this can be carried out without the support of a big organization.
What's he talking about? He just walked in and shot somebody. It doesn't.
Was not a big deal.
Honestly, expect me to believe that they were not involved.
He's got a great poker face.
What about Eileen Palmer?
Uh-oh.
What's the nature of your association with Eileen Palmer?
उसके साथ तुम्हारा क्या संबंध है?
Oh, he tipped his hand.
Just a friend, or maybe a little more than that?
Don't you think that's personal?
Were you aware?
Whoa.
And one fatally shot.
Stop! No!
With so many groups going against the British, you would think that they'd kind of get an idea
but
how terrible they are.
Yeah, but when you're in the midst of it, they don't realize their own ill ways of doing things.
Intelligence agencies say the raid was significant in preventing the...
They don't even care. Women, children,
they
doesn't
don't.
matter to them. Seems like she was being honest.
Yeah. Wow. He got what he needed. Wow.
Okay, he found his arms dealer.
You lamb, me lamb. Butcher, same.
That's one way to get through to somebody, 100%. And it looks like winter, which is one of the worst times to go to Russia.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another arms deal, perhaps? Where was the delivery planned? Here in London?
He just needed one pistol to take you guys down.
लेकिन इस वक्त हम जंग की तैयारी में हैं और ये वक्त सही नहीं है.
Yeah, Russia had a lot going on at that time too.
Yeah.
Their civil war and joining the World War.
Would lend a helping hand and we just stand idly by. You want us to believe that you came back only for a Dwyer?
You asked him once, but you haven't really gotten to the core of why he did. If you got that, then you wouldn't be asking all these other questions.
Closing in.
Little stalker-esque.
Oh, that's what you do. He's like espionage style.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, lion stalking his prey.
Yeah. Seething.
that General Dyer's action that day was the decisive factor in crushing the rebellion.
Oh, man. I thought he was going to go the other way with that. So clearly, they have the wrong idea about it.
My intention was to crush lawlessness and rebellion.
With women and children?
Yeah. I have to get proficient at shooting and being able to...
Yeah, that's something I guess a lot of people wouldn't think about is like, if you have all this rage and stuff, you'd want to just get a gun and think it's so easy just to point and shoot, but he's actually practicing.
Yeah, you don't want to miss, and
right.
I mean, if you want to truly kill him, then you... And of course, a lot of it is also him working up to doing this.
Well, it's got to be the right situation too.
Yeah.
He needs to make it public so that people don't think that it was some random killing, that he's killed for a reason.
I work at factory, railways, India.
India, oh, thank you.
That's really getting close. So
Now, that's a trait I've always admired in the Indians. A willingness to please.
oh, really?
Now, the ordinary people, the common people, the peasants, they liked us. They never had any trouble with us.
Right.
You are here, in the heart of the British Empire, making a good, honest, lawful living like us.
Yeah, in the heart of the British Empire. That word is just, ugh.
Thank you, sir.
God, it had to be so hard not to kill him right then and there.
Yeah.
Like, take the pen and right into the neck.
I think his stomach is all nauseous, just being there.
उल्टा अपने symbolic act से वो लोगों को inspire करते हैं अपना हक मांगने के लिए.
And British call it terrorism to justify their actions.
Of course.
सबसे पहले क्या करोगे आप?
आजादी की शाम को मैं सबसे पहले एक बढ़िया सी चार्ली चैपलिन की फिल्म देखूंगा. फिर सुबह उठूंगा, नहाऊंगा धोऊंगा, फिर रोटी खा के सो जाऊंगा.
Basically, do whatever he wants because he's free.
Yeah.
You know nothing about him.
The two men responsible for throwing bombs at the Central Assembly.
Wow.
We need to get him to confess, press charges. Get him to talk. Do what it takes.
He already told you that he did it, and that's all.
I think it's better time you understand him instead of beating him.
Yep.
You haven't got a lot of time left. It's important for your own sake. That we know what your real name is.
Don't you get it? He don't care.
But also, he's all of those people. Like, he represents them. They could be names that died in the massacre. Okay, so if he has the tattoo, that's good enough.
Yeah.
See his actions as an act of revolution, sir.
Yeah. That's why it had to be public.
Yep.
And then you will turn him into a martyr.
For a monstrous event. But we cannot allow that to affect our decision-making.
Yes.
Churchill.
Yep.
To this madman would be to embolden the voices of rebellion amongst the Indian soldiers.
And they're just seeing them as items and pawns and tools.
Not people. Yeah.
You had no special aim or purpose. It was a crazed, violent attack and nothing else.
Seemed pretty targeted to me.
This is a stray incident by a crazed lunatic who has no further links.
See, such bad reporting. I mean, the reporter should have investigated
A lot of those reporters are probably paid off, though, to be fair. Like, they with the corrupt system like that,
that's
for
true.
sure.
That's true. And we have seen how the crown, particularly the royal family, manipulates the press and asks the press for favors. We don't want you to do this. We will, you know, and in exchange, we'll do this for you. And yeah, so yeah. And no one has interviewed him from the press, and yeah, so.
Just bringing him a snack.
Does she not speak or something?
Yeah, seems like it.
Sweet moments of life where you can share an experience with somebody.
To threatening people. Take a statement.
Right. So they're just going to make statements.
Yeah, just
corroborate
make us,
what you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Michael O'Dwyer, इंडिया में ब्रिटिश imperialistic system के evil को represent करता था.
What he represents, yeah, that's a good way to put it.
I don't hate you. You doing your job.
That really puts people off their game.
Write down. You helped him purchase the guns twice.
तुमने गन खरीदने में उसकी मदद की है, साइन करो.
He is a...
How did they get this guy's name?
And it's in English, and so how would they, you know, again, it's discriminatory, it's manipulative, they're making up their own narrative, their own story. Yeah, see? Yeah, they shot him. They're covering their own lack of rights and due process.
You will have to cooperate if you want me to present your defense.
It's all going to just be for show anyway. They
Exactly,
already decided his
exactly.
fate.
Start from the beginning.
Okay,
When
let's
did you
start.
plan the assassination?
Let's start with.
When did you plan the assassination?
The day after the killing of all those people.
Let's see what we can do for you. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
He really got up close to him.
Oh, he had so many opportunities, it seemed.
So I see his point. He wants the full story to come out. So he had plenty of opportunity to kill him.
Yeah.
But it's not about him. It's about what he represents. And doing it in a very public place, it's perfect.
Yep, that's what I was saying before. He even has a gun in his hand, but it's too private.
Thank you. Now then.
And he must trust him a lot, or to give him gun to load.
Tell me, salesman, where were you in April 1919?
Oh, golly.
Working in the factory on the railway.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You want something, sir?
They deserved it.
Oh, God. What a monster.
1857, all over again. Fear was the key.
Dude, this guy needs to just go join Hitler.
Yeah.
I ended Gandhi's soul force with brute force.
Yeah, and see.
Nonsense. Nonsense. When he stopped firing, that was the sign that it was good for them to go.
Oh, right.
They're supposed to read into that?
Yeah, exactly. Was there a PA announcement? You know.
So, you don't think it was brutal, sir?
It was sufficient.
Oh.
He was faced with a seditious mob.
And this is.
He created fear.
This is also you justifying it to yourself, because I think part of him knows that it was.
I don't think so. This guy's so far gone. He's a monster. He doesn't give a crap.
Yes, to kill him there would.
यहाँ नहीं डरा रहे, वो इंडिया में भी सबको डरा रहे, और हम भी इंसान हैं यार, दुनिया में जो भी है वो हमारा भी तो है, खच्चरों की तरह काम करवा रहे हैं, इज्जत।
Yeah, yeah.
You get out of my country! Get out of my country!
He feels as though his passion and his motivation for his country is getting lost in the shuffle of everything else that's going on worldwide.
Again, it's the whole thing. People living there, they're not seeing it every day.
Exactly.
Me, you, मिल बांट के, कुछ गलत किया मैं? हैं? Old man, no?
He's following what you're putting down, man.
Yeah.
He's with you.
He's got the points you're making, he's with you. He's got his contemplation pipe going.
Please wait over there for 5 minutes.
Yeah, he was getting these passports printing like candy, man. Oh, this is the one that he knew it was, and then he ran away, right?
5-3. Yes. Right.
It's a good read on by his gut.
Mm-hmm.
So now he finds out, now he just needs to get the ticket.
And it's going to be public and lots of witnesses. All right, we're going to take a break. That was part 1. Be sure to join us for part 2. And if you don't want to wait, you can go check that out right now by going to our Patreon page by clicking that link right there. And if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing, sharing, a like button, but tomorrow.